Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between ShoWTimE and HeroMarine on King Sejong Station, the latter edition. This is from the Round of 32 series, Best of 5, from Dreamhack Open Montreal. And I've already cast a couple of these games from this series, and apparently it was very, very excellent. Because I only cast longer games, and a bunch of these games went long. So hey, in the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is ShoWTimE. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is HeroMarine. Woo! So HeroMarine, I think, has been showing very well in this series thus far, showing all of the Terran power against Protoss. Recently, Protoss just had those struggles with Liberators is what we've seen. I mean, they try to go Tempest, but there's not enough DPS. I mean, the range is pretty good, but they just don't hit hard enough or fast enough to deal with Liberators that are on your front door. If you can kind of kite the whole way from your opponent's base, you're in a better spot. But man, that's difficult to do. That is not an easy thing to pull off, for sure. So, Storm is a pretty good answer. Archons are okay. Void Rays can be good as well, but I don't know. I mean, a Terran with good control over that kind of stuff is very, very difficult to beat. Meanwhile, this looks potentially... There we go. There's the Marine. Marine coming out here for the HeroMarine. And going to expand here as well. There's the 400 minerals out of HeroMarine. Expanding on that low ground. So hey, proxy. ShoWTimE. Ninja expand. Ninja Tech. Ninja Tech here. ShoWTimE is getting his cybernetics core, and he is going to try something crazy over here on the right side. Can he put something up that HeroMarine does not expect? Cybernetics core done. ShoWTimE immediately tossing down. He's waiting for something. What's he waiting for? 200 minerals for a robo facility. So a very quick robo facility. Again, Ninja Tech out on the right side for ShoWTimE, getting the Zealot. So he's saving up gas, getting Warp Gate research. So he does want to get some gateway units here. This isn't a purely robo play. Interesting. What's he working on? What is he working on? HeroMarine, on the other hand, going for a very standard factory after Command Center expand. Likely going to be, what at this point? Oh, it's a Widow Mine. I did not expect the Widow Mine. Huh. So really quick Widow Mine here into the starport out of HeroMarine. And so robotics facility, huh? I mean, a DT rush would not have been a robo facility, so I'm not sure what this is going to be. Warp Prism, perhaps? Perhaps kind of a Warp Prism, Adept... Crazy town stuff. Robotics Bay. Disruptor drop, maybe? Disruptor rush. ShoWTimE, you are crazy. You are a crazy person. We haven't seen many disruptors, but we've seen them have good success. Both against Terran and Zerg recently for Protoss players. So if ShoWTimE can make it work, I fully support that. I mean, disruptors can get kind of old to watch, especially if it's disruptor versus disruptor in PvP, but we haven't seen that for a while. So by all means, make your disruptors. ShoWTimE, you'll get no complaints from me. Observer heading in for ShoWTimE. That is, in fact, a Warp Prism for ShoWTimE there. So I think he's going Disruptor drop. Oh, HeroMarine, do you see this coming? Do you have any idea what is going on? No. None whatsoever. He is SCV scouting because he recognizes... Does he know there's missing stuff? He must know there's missing stuff. SCV, are you scouting this secret hidden area where there's not actually a base, so it's a great place to hide stuff? Oh, I like this very much. Yeah, HeroMarine's looking for this. Might accidentally scout it with this SCV, or this medevac actually, though. No. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. He didn't see it. HeroMarine. What? Oh, he didn't scout this base. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. This stuff on the right side in this low ground area for ShoWTimE. It's a good spot. I like it a lot, actually. So, hey. There is a Cyclone. There is a Viking coming out for HeroMarine. He's expecting some kind of a drop. He's got a Widow Mine and a good spot in his main base to deal with this. He has Marines. He's continuing to pump Marines. There is a drop here of Marines at the natural base for ShoWTimE. He has nothing. He has nothing but 3 Adepts. Can he do this with 3 Adepts versus 4 Marines? I think so. I think he can, but here comes ShoWTimE. There's the drop. There's the Disruptor. Shot. Boom! 4 SEVs kill. Nicely done by ShoWTimE. Doesn't lose anything. Marines trying to do stuff. Photon overcharge chasing those away. How many probes have died? 1. One probe has died so far. Another disruptor here for ShoWTimE. Warp Prism swinging back around to pick it up and go back in for round number 2 of this stuff. HeroMarine saying, where is that coming from? The Viking trying to find the Warp Prism as well. Observer scouts that sucker out. Here comes the drop. Double drop and going to chase all the SCVs. Oh, no! They were trapped. Oh, 14 dead SCVs. That's 18 total dead workers. It's 37 to 25 total harvesters. HeroMarine tried to escape with his SCVs. He saw their death coming. He saw their demise. He tried to run through this area on his natural base. There was an engineering bay and a supply depot and a Vespine geyser blocking the way, and they got stuck and got nova'd to death. I'm surprised HeroMarine didn't type anything after that. That was a... It's just brutal is what that was. Alright, so Warp Prism trying to sneak in here again, but Viking very vigilant, going to chase that thing away along the left side of the main base from HeroMarine. Warp Prism deciding to escape instead. So it's 43 to 31 total harvesters. Here, ShoWTimE's not doing much with his tech, unfortunately, at this point. I don't know what he's moving into instead. Maybe just a mass adept play, which can be good, especially if you have a better economy than the Terran player, as ShoWTimE definitely does here. He's working on Blink. He's getting some Stalkers. Liberators on the way for HeroMarine. Here we go. Another Disruptor hit, killing 3 SCVs. Great split by HeroMarine that time. He had some Marines ready as well to shoo away that Warp Prism, but Warp Prism has only lost shields to this point. I mean, he hasn't really done anything else. Alright, so where do we got here? Yeah, it's Adept, it's Stalker. ShoWTimE is putting some pressure on the Terran player, not allowing him to just SCV back up, forcing him to make units. A Disruptor comes in again and gets picked up. Doesn't even really try to Purification Nova anything there at the natural base. Marine count getting fairly scary right there. Viking trying to kill that Warp Prism. Stalker say, get out! Get out of our kitchen. We are going to set up a siege on your front door here. And what you going to do about that one? What you going to do? Liberators setting up shop. Tanks on the high ground for HeroMarine coming off his main base to defend this natural. I mean, Disruptors are here. Disruptors are part of the army now. They're not just harassing units. Third base coming up for ShoWTimE. There's no sign of a third base for HeroMarine. He might be stuck a little bit. Disruptors coming in and actually taking down buildings. Bunker on fire. Supply depot on fire on the front door here. Getting repaired by SCVs, but I haven't seen Disruptors used as sieging units, I mean, really almost forever. Blink Stalkers into the main base. There it is. Blink Stalkers taking down one of the tanks defending in the main. Pulling back against the number of Marines that are here. The Disruptors want to engage. They do not. They do not. Blink Stalkers retreating. Warp Prism getting the heck out of there too. That speed really coming in handy. And tank fire once again. Well defended there by HeroMarine. Observer scouting everything in the front door for ShoWTimE. So there's nothing that is hidden from the Protoss player. Forge coming up for ShoWTimE. Any sign of a third? Is there a third command center under construction for HeroMarine? No. There's really not. But he's caught up in worker supply. 46 to 45 total harvesters. Stalkers take down a Viking playing defense here at the natural base. Disruptors 10 kills and 21 kills each. That one is an Executor, which is always super fun. Observer finally gets taken down. Stalkers kill the Marines. That killed the Observer, getting revenge on their friend. Because you know what? Observers are everybody's friends, I guess, if you're Protoss. Right? That's what I think, anyway. I think it's everyone's friend. Liberator for HeroMarine trying to sneak on up north here. Might try to get some harassment on this third base that he doesn't know exists yet. But has to assume by now there's a third base from his friend ShoWTimE. Nothing really defending here either. So, I mean, might as well set up shop and force these probes to run if nothing else. Yep, there goes the Liberator setting up at the third base to the right of the main base, forcing a full retreat. Stalkers are here. Sentries are here. Walking in. Oh, a ton of Blink Stalkers. That's more than I thought. Did they just go home? They might have just gone home. ShoWTimE sneaking in with the Warp Prism once again. Oh, man. HeroMarine's moving out. He doesn't have anything here defending whatsoever. Purification Nova 1 and 2. Great reaction time, though. Ugh. Almost walked into that, but it exploded a little bit prematurely. A little tiny bit prematurely here. HeroMarine with some Marines, with some tanks, some Marauders. +1 attack has completed on those dudes, on those biological units. And meanwhile, ShoWTimE has no upgrades on his stuff. He's working on +1 armor, which is fine. He's getting some Archons. He's getting some Templar as well. But HeroMarine looks like he's out for blood. He is pushing up here to the left side of the natural base for ShoWTimE. He's going to drop the tanks on the low ground. spot for them using the medevacs and then try to harass this natural base and possibly kill it if he can. If he can. Some dead probes here. 2 total. Assimilator under fire. Photon overcharge can't reach any of this stuff. It's great positioning by HeroMarine. Coming around the backside, though, is ShoWTimE picking off reinforcements as they come in. Purification Nova being used and being dodged very ably there by HeroMarine. Archons getting some of that shot off. Evaporating very quickly, though. Archons dying. Blinkstalkers blinking forward, trying to take out these tanks. First of all, Adepts trying to deal with this biological stuff if they can. I don't know if they can. Coming from the backside is HeroMarine with Marines and Marauder trying to pick off these disruptors. I don't know if it's possible. Somehow, ShoWTimE broke that. He killed all of those tanks. How many dead tanks? 6 dead tanks right now. That was very impressive indeed out of ShoWTimE. As he decides to head on down south, possibly for an attack of his own. 130 to 129 total supply, 61 to 44 total harvesters, 3 bases to 2. ShoWTimE might have this thing. I just feel like his army's not that big. Nova comes in, dodged, kills a couple Marines, as there's a bit of a skirmish in the very middle of the map here. Just outside a potential 4th base for HeroMarine. Not too close to anything. More Templar coming in. I assume those will be turned into Archons as well. Yep, they are. I don't think there's any sign of storm whatsoever. Some force fields being topped on up as HeroMarine forces the issue. Purification Nova is being dodged. Quick pause, a quick go-go. Looks like we are not privy to that pause experience, but it happened. It is part of the record now. All right, Marines, Marauders, +1 attack on those guys. Not working on any further upgrades on the engineering bay. Trying to sneak on up and take down the backdoor rocks at the natural base of ShoWTimE. His army is here, though. I mean, ShoWTimE is ready to go. The Liberators have set up shop. Adepts trying to walk right on top of this biological stuff. Archon trying to do something. Immortal trying to do something. Just dies. Adepts cancel their transfer. HeroMarine being very, very patient here. Letting his tanks shell, letting them kill probes as best they can. Adepts right on top of everything. It's 2 base to almost 4 base, though. I think if ShoWTimE can hang here, he might be okay. He just needs to hold. He needs to hold. Purification Nova killing nothing. I don't think he killed anything there. Again, once there is a lot of bio, Nova's not the greatest thing in the world. Adepts might finish this transfer. They're thinking about it, and yes, they finish. Adepts on top of this bio. Stalkers coming in, focusing down the Liberators, taking them. I'm taking down the medevacs as well, forcing a full retreat out of HeroMarine. And ShoWTimE holds. He held. It's 59 to 44 total harvesters. Finally taking 3rd is HeroMarine at the 12-minute and 55-second mark, which seems late. It seems incredibly late in Legacy of the Void, but 1, 2, 3, 4 total bases out of ShoWTimE. I mean, he's continuing to make probes here. He's got a Dark Shrine coming up. When behind Dark Shrine? I don't know that he's behind. I mean, his army supply looks good. His worker supply looks good. His income looks very nice. There's a lot of red on this map and not very much blue. Observer scouting things out for ShoWTimE as well. He knows exactly what HeroMarine is up to. And here comes ShoWTimE. He's going to push on through here with the Stalkers with +1/+1, with his Adepts similar upgrades, actually the same upgrades, and a Disruptor with 27 kills. That is our Executor. And, I mean, you go for it here, down the ramp, into kind of the battle arena here, where there's another ramp leading from the natural base of HeroMarine. Defender's advantage does favor HeroMarine here. He's starting to mule up that 3rd base. I feel like the longer ShoWTimE waits, the better this is for the Terran player. Nova doesn't hit anything whatsoever. Ursadat Calf is wandering around the battlefield, no problems at all. No! Disruptor died! No! Executor Disruptor, why? Why would you die? Disruptor being built along this right side, going to try to join on in, but Adept warping in the main base of HeroMarine. Holding this ramp are the Adepts. Sonic transferring their way back to kill more and more SCVs, not worrying about getting smashed in the face. That is what Adepts are good at. Is killing SCVs, focusing on killing SCVs. DTs warping into the main base here too. Going to go ahead and try to take down add-ons, trying to take down supply depots. Meanwhile, ShoWTimE on the left side, taking down the Liberators, setting up defense at this 3rd base for HeroMarine. There are still 3 of them, though. Still 3 of them. DTs getting rid of supply depots. Is that enough to supply block HeroMarine? It is not. It is definitely not, but the DTs are causing trouble all over the place. Reactors are falling. Another huge warping of Adepts. Can they get rid of these Marauders? It looks like they might be able to. even without the help of the DTs here. Another big battle, being very patient. Here is ShoWTimE holding the top ramp. Liberators are setting up shop, but no, the Stalkers taking the Liberators out very quickly indeed. HeroMarine is down 166 to 107 total supply. There is still red inside his main base. Adepts are killing barracks. You don't want to see that. You never want to see that. The scan trying to reveal the DTs. The DTs are outside of that scan range. HeroMarine is very close to being supply blocked right now. The Adepts are trying to hold against these Marauders that are defending inside the main base. DTs trying to get mixed in here too. The barracks does end up falling. ShoWTimE coming in once again to this third, just walking through the tank fire, not worrying about it whatsoever. Standing on in, Immortal trying to get some shots off on those tanks as well, deciding to back on out, and that's it. A capital G out of HeroMarine. HeroMarine is defeated, and ShoWTimE is victorious. Woo! That was a great game. Wow, ShoWTimE with a disruptor opening that did a great job whittling down HeroMarine's worker count. HeroMarine caught back up though, but his refusal to take a third base until the 12-minute mark I think really sunk him. ShoWTimE's macro was very good, expanding at good predictable times, got the fourth base up, got 63 workers. HeroMarine couldn't quite make it work. His attack on this left side of the natural base was brilliant. It was very good, but ShoWTimE was patient, man. He waited for HeroMarine to overextend a little bit, to go outside his defender mode circles, take some stuff off, came around the backside with a big attack to finish them with Immortals and Archons and Adepts and Stalkers, and made it happen. So well done, ShoWTimE, winning a PVT with Purification Nova and Disruptors. Who knew? All right, so that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Let's give a quick shout out to everybody who donated to my Patreon so far. And thank you so much for donating. Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin KN, Matt Mermans, Hekon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboin, 19-Day, Keith Garlow, Michael Wellen, Alexandros Kolonaris, Michael McIntosh, Bo Preset, Pushpak Eledu, Trevor Smith, Alex Sims, Back Bertie, Sip Kopatada, Plaid, Jan Kodera, and Rajiv Bhatt. Thanks again to everybody who has donated so far. There's a link at the top right if you'd like to go ahead and pledge. Again, just $1 a month would be so appreciated and so welcome on the channel. You can get rewards. You can get t-shirts. I will cast my own games. I'll cast your games. Check me out again on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Thank you.